This is the TOZO S5 Smartwatch and I've been using it for over a month now. If you've been watching most of my videos, then you're going to see that I've had it on my wrist for a while. I'm sure most of us are familiar with smartwatches and what they can do, especially when it comes to informing us about our health. Now, this watch comes in at just $59.99 and it has a couple of features that makes it better than most of the competing smartwatches. Of course, it's not perfect. There are some things I feel would have been done better, and in this review, I'm going to share everything you need to know about the TOZO S5 smartwatch. Full disclaimer here, TOZO sent me the S5 smartwatch, but they are seeing this video at the same time with you. This is my experience with the watch after 1 month, and if you're interested in buying after watching this video, then I have links in the description. It's going to go a long way in supporting me, and it's going to make me do more smartwatch reviews like this one. Hello, I'm Audu, and if this is your first time on the channel, you're welcome. We review all kinds of tech gadgets like smartwatches, earbuds, and smartphones. If you're coming back to watch this video, then I want to say a big thank you for coming back to the channel, and let's deep dive and talk more about the TOZO S5 smartwatch. The TOZO S5 has a decent build quality and design. From a glance, you wouldn't know it's a smartwatch. You'll think it's one of those corporate watches. It will fit with any style you wear, be it corporate or casual. The watch has a round face, and the build is a combination of metal on the frame and plastic at the back, making it a quality build. I've had the watch for a while, but you can't find any dents or scratches because of how the metal frame has held up. The watch is only 34.5 mm and it feels lighter than a lot of prominent smartwatches. It fits my wrist perfectly, but for people with small wrists, they won't fit because of the size of the strap. There are 3 different straps, including leather and stainless steel, but you have to pay more if you want any of those straps. The black one with me here is the most affordable one, the one selling for $60. There are 2 buttons on the right side of the watch, and the one at the top takes you to the menu, while the lower button shows you the fitness activities available on the watch. The top button looks like a digital crown, and I wish you could rotate it or maybe use it to navigate the interface of the watch. It's only there for 1 tap and it's going to give you access to the watch menu. There is a speaker for calls or playing tunes on the watch, and it's loud and clear. It is by the side, and we also have tiny microphone for call as well. The health sensors and charging pin is also at the back of the watch. The watch is IP rated, and there was a day I used this in the rain. I also used it to play football to try out some of the sports modes available on the watch. Overall, the design of the watch is classic and the build quality is top notch. It's going to fit in with any style you go with, and if you even wear this watch, some people might not even think it's a smartwatch at a glance. The display is AMOLED with thin bezels, and the watch face takes much of the screen, and you can customize the watch face with the TOZO Wear app that we'll take a look at shortly. The display shines bright and the resolution is also vivid on the watch. You can clearly see no matter how bright the sun is shining outdoors. The display size is 1.43 inches, and I feel it's a perfect size for a smartwatch display. It is responsive to touch and sharp for the price of $59.99. I don't think there is anything better out there, because most smartwatches priced around this category normally come with IPS displays. There are different health benefits like sleep tracking, although I feel the watch is a bit bulky to sleep with. I slept with it and it gave me accurate information about my sleep. I used it alongside another watch and the information was more of the same. The smartwatch can also track your heart rate and blood oxygen levels, as well as the calorie you burn by walking. It can be useful if you want to stay informed about your health. Now, there are other health benefits attached to this watch, but I'm not really going to go deep into them. The most important one are the blood oxygen level, heart rate, and calorie. Another impressive thing about the watch is the user interface. It is running on the TOZO S version 4.0 and it runs smoothly on the watch. I love the icons on the interface and how minimal they look. You can change the watch face, menu view, sound setting, and display brightness in the settings of the smartwatch. You can also set it to DND, which is do not disturb. if you want. If you swipe from the top, you get access to a quick control menu that lets you adjust brightness and toggle on the wrist to wake feature. Swiping to the right gives you a breakdown of your steps and other health information. If you swipe to the left, you get access to your heartbeat monitor. Basically, there is a lot you can customize on the watch itself, but if you want more, then you need to download the TOZO Wear app. And if you connect the watch via Bluetooth to your phone, then you'll get notifications on the watch in real time. The app also gives you more control over the watch, like changing watch faces, using Find Device to look for the watch when you misplace it, but it must be connected to the watch via Bluetooth to use that feature and find the watch if it's missing. You can also use the app to push firmware updates to the watch, which I have done once already. You need to download the app if you want to get the best possible experience out of the watch. There are 34 different sports modes on the watch, from hiking to boxing all the way to dance, yoga and cycling. The sports mode will give you a detailed breakdown of your performance while performing a particular sporting activity. Now, the watch does not have a GPS, but I've used it to go for morning runs and I get a breakdown of the running exercise. And there's also a map in the app that is going to show you the route that you took while going out for your run. By default, there are only 10 sports modes on the watch, but using the app on your phone, you can edit the sports mode and add the ones you want. The watch comes with a 300 mAh battery and I've used it for up to 4 days without charging it. When it's on standby, it can last for up to 6 days. The battery experience is as expected and it might even be better than some watches priced around its category. The TOZO S5 Smartwatch is perfect for men who want to keep track of their health and still maintain the style of a classic watch. For the basic requirements of a smartwatch, it gets the job done. But there are some aspects that need to be worked on, like the software. There are times when it appears buggy. The price of the smartwatch also keeps it at a good entry point if you want to experience your first smartwatch without spending too much money. What else would you like to know about the smartwatch? Let me know in the comment section. I'm going to see you in my next video.